with y'all favorite Texan hero, Pat. Welcome back, y'all, to another FIFA 20 video. This time, y'all, we have FUT Champs highlights. It's been a while. It's been a while since we had some FUT Champs highlights on the stream. So I was like, man, I really want to get a video up showing like kind of where we're at gameplay wise at this point of the year, getting close to the end of the cycle of FUT, and just where I'm at, progress I made, you know, different things I've been using. So this isn't like all the games I played. I actually played, I think this is the most games I played all year. I played 26 games. I didn't have time to play the full 30, but I played 26 games, okay? And this was a squad right here for pretty much the majority of the weekend. Mendy took me home. Here's what happened. Just quickly. Yuri, I had Yuri playing right here to give Tavivia on full chem, but he got like a red card in one game. So I put in Mendy, and let me just, spoiler, Mendy took me home. Y'all. This card is still fantastic, man. 377 caps with the club. This card is still fantastic. But here was the squad. I want to show y'all what I was playing in game. I really want to go over this with y'all. 442. Big salute to my brother Emmanuel, my London brother, man. He actually made me fall back in love with the 442. He was telling me he had started using it again, and it's a phenomenal formation. I literally used this formation the entire weekend. Didn't switch one time. It's so freaking balanced. So here is the breakdown on it. I was using 6 with 4 depth. I felt like it was with my center mids that I have. I felt like it was just such a great balance. Offensive style, long ball. Okay, offensive style, we played long ball. Also played, both my strikers are getting behind. I'll get to that in a second. 4 widths, 4 players in the box, 2 corners, 2 free kicks. A lot of this is subjective, but the biggest thing is the 4-4-2 with the balanced defensive style, man. Y'all know me. I've played pressure on heavy touch. I've done that on numerous occasions. You leave on balance, you're almost never caught out. It's phenomenal. Here's how I was playing. Ronaldinho, left mid. Gnabry, right mid. Villa, R9. Witzel at left center mid. Uncle Pat at right center mid. And y'all can see how I played the back line. Now, player instructions, both of my strikers, like I said, they aren't getting behind. I also had them both on stay forward and stay central. So, 2 guys that were tracking back, rarely. R9 occasionally would track back, but mostly not. These 2 guys, incredible weekend from both these brothers right here. Whistle, big salute to my boy Ryan. He was the one that said this card was crazy. So I'm glad he did his SVC because he held it down. I kept him on stay back while attacking. He was the rock before it got to this guy right here who was on another planet, but he was the rock. I had Patty B. I had him on balance playing the holy role. This is the holy role. A holy role is when you have a center mid or a center defensive mid in a 2 CDM or 2 center mid formation where they're on balance attacking wise. They're not on stay back while attacking. They're in the middle. They travel forward and they'll travel back. These type of cards with high stamina, these elite cards, they have more than enough stamina to go 90 minutes plus both has the extra time. Patty B was phenomenal this weekend. With his height, his stature, 6'4", he can't get pushed off the ball, he can pass well, and he can also finish too. He scored some goals for us this weekend. Sergio Ramos, golly, man. This is the new Moments Cannavaro, in my opinion. He's the new Moments Cannavaro, man. Cannavaro was like the best center back in the game. Him and Rio Ferdinand Moments, they nerfed both of those cards. This guy right here, I don't know how long he's gonna be this good. They'll probably nerf him maybe in the future, but right now, in my opinion, this guy might be the best center back on the game. He's incredible. He slides around like Virgil. He makes up so much ground. He can tackle, he can pass, he can compose, he can win the ball in the air. He's just a leader. Mendy had a fantastic weekend. Marcano did well for the money. Super cheap center back. If y'all want a cheap center back in Liga NOS, Portuguese League, he's phenomenal. And Corona time, Corona time, he did well too. So there's that MVP though. Spoiler alert, it's the phenomenon. It's got to be. But Wahey did incredible too. I was like, man, this card still looks good. I want to use this guy. I was using him in Rivals. He was doing well in Rivals. And these two guys had a great relationship the whole weekend. Rose, look, man, if you got Patrick Vieira in your team, he's got to be the captain. Unless you got Roy Keane, come on. So that's kind of the breakdown on what we're playing in game. And also, as I just saw, balance is dropped back, one width, one depth, only because that's to avoid a kickoff. So start that in the beginning of the game, y'all. Put it on drop back, one width, one depth. Try to avoid the kickoff glitch, and then because as soon as you start the game, you're starting to you're hitting the D-pad, going to your new formation, right? Going to attack it, wherever formation that you're using. But it takes a minute for your 10 players in field to adjust to the new formation. So that's why you have them on drop back at the beginning of the game to try to avoid the kickoff. I do not play this way in game. Y'all see me play. All right, get into the highlights. Come on, man. It was a great. All right, y'all, here we go. So we played 26 games. I didn't edit 26 games, so I don't have time for that. Right on, but these are the last, I want to say 6 or something like that. I believe 5 or 6. We were at gold 3 at this point, trying to push as high as we can. Running out of time, man. I think there was probably a couple hours from Foot Champs expiring at this point in the night, but here we go, y'all. Let's get right into it. Like I said, I believe we're at gold 3 at this point. So let's check out my opponent's team. Got that Boateng, got that red Ramos. I would die if I got that card, but he also has Witsel. This is solid little hybrid. He's got a great defense, man. As y'all can see, I make a dumb pass there. That wasn't a foul by Lewandowski. Right on. We get the ball back. Trying to clean it up right here. A little sloppy play. Surge out to R9. Witsel attacking. Look at R10 overlapping, picking it up. Composure. Big fella, man. Phenomenon. I call him the bell cow, man. I call him the bell cow. Getting it started in the second half. Nice little goal there. Mendy, great ball. R10 was doing it all weekend, man. Look at that left stick dribbling. Just trying to keep my opponent off guard, but the pass was intentional. I just couldn't get that final ball, but we pick it right back up. Phenomenon, shot fake. Woo! Bang! Great goal, man. Great goal, man. This card is so much fun, y'all. Review on R9 soon, I promise. I promise. That's coming out ASAP. R9 is my next review. I promise, y'all. R10. This is such a fun card, y'all. Villa, Phenomenon, Wahey, great ball. 2, the bell cow. Nice little finish, man. Just open his body up, little finesse. And y'all, people in North America, they just don't like to rage quit. It's 3-0. My partner's still hanging in there. Timo Werner, rebound. It is what it is, right? Can't do anything about that. Patty V, Wahey, what you gonna do with it? Keeper comes out, ball roll. Woo-hoo. That's so sweet, man. The ball roll around the keeper. Wahey, Phenomenon, Ronaldinho, all of in life. Referee! Ballot gets sent off, man. Pronik getting frustrated. Vieira, Witsel, Phenomenon. What you gonna do with it? It's a little first time chip over the keeper. Get out of here, man. Red cards hurting my players and all that. Kicks the corner flag, man. 5-1, he finally leaves. I believe he leaves. There he is. All right, next game up, Class on Grass. Okay. He's got an incredible team. Listen, that 90 Sun is a monster. Holy cow. Every time I ran up against that 90 Sun, he's sick. Now check this out. Ramos gets a yellow card right here early in the game. Now Ramos is my guy. He's almost carrying my defense. So look, this is how I approach getting booked early, especially when it's my main guy, my main center back. I'm still going to play aggressive. I'm still going to play aggressive. I'm just going to be very, very, very I'm just gonna be careful with the side tackles, man. I'm gonna be very selective, right? Just very tactful on the slide tackles, man. But we get a yellow card early in the game. As I can see, this game was super laggy too, I remember. Rashford, Ramos, man, defending like he did all weekend. Wanted to show y'all that. R10 header, we win that. R9, kick the ball back. Uncle Pat. Wahe, watch this. R9 holding this run, just a little outside the foot pass. Back to Big Unk. Unk finishes it there, man. Watch this, son. Look at Ramos he's incredible. He is an incredible card, man. But we get loose there. I played, check this out. So basically here, it was my L. I read this the whole way. I was tracking it with Marcano. I have a shadow on Marcano, but still, you got Mo Salah. He just doesn't have that pace to make up that ground. I thought I was sagging off enough, but I wasn't sagging off enough. Mo Salah gets behind, man. You can't give a card of this caliber that type of room. He finishes it as he should. But check this out. Via R10. Oh my. Just couldn't get the final ball, man. This game was lagging so bad. Ramos, his legs, man. Composure to play it out the back. And then we go on the attack. Phenomenon. Wahe. Was so great this weekend. Composure. Virgil's got long legs, so like the way I treated that right there. He's 6'4", right? If you shoot that like the first time, a lot of times it's just gonna get AI blocked. I'm the AI block master. I'm the bad pack luck and AI block master. I get AI blocked, I think more than anybody on foot. So I was keeping that in mind. It just took a couple touches, got it back on Phenomenon's right, and then put it away. Great little goal there, man. And we start finger wagging. I love that celebration. I love that celebration. That's what it's all about sometimes in the box. Sometimes it's just keeping your opponent on their heels. They're panicking when you're inside their box. They're gonna be tackling and doing all kind of crazy stuff. So just keep your cool, take a deep breath. It's a video game, y'all. Y'all can get through this. Here we go. Conte. I just couldn't quite get the ball there. Salah tried to play a little cheeky pass, man, but Ramos getting that out. And then we're going back on the break again. Oh, can't give him that kind of space. What can we do with it? We see long hair, don't care. That's a nice, tidy little finesse to the opposite corner. And this is the other celebration. I just... Hey, Ronaldinho, he's got the best, man, freaking icon celebration, man. He's got the best celebration on the game. And that actually takes us to goal 2. So at this point, we're running out of time. We're trying to push for goal 1. We play another Mexican friend. And these Mexicans, man, they're phenomenal at FIFA. God bless. Y'all see his squad? Let's go back real quick. Don't want to make this video too long for y'all, but let's go back really quick. I just want to show y'all. This Odegaard, even the Future Stars Odegaard, always gave me fits. So many freaking fits, man. Henderson, he's got a nice team. Look at his reds. Oh my gosh, look at his freaking reds. Look at this back line. Tough back line. But guess what? He got the fraud. Hey, Vic, I hope you're watching this video. He's got the freaking fraud in goal. Jens Lehmann. I see Jens Lehmann and I'm licking my chops. I see Odegaard and I'm like, oh, heck. But I see Jens Lehmann and I'm licking my chops because this Arsenal fraud right here. I just want to score goals on this guy, man. Every time I see him, I just want to score goals on him, man. Much love to Vic. He's an Arsenal fan. I love messing with him. Ronaldinho. What you gonna do with it? Yeah, little croqueta inside via penalty, ref. Thank you for finally giving us a pin. The ref doesn't like me very much. Those calls usually go without a whistle. Y'all know we gotta keep it here, man. With the main man, the bell cow of my squad. Whistle with an incredible tackle right there. Patience, a little drag back, let it run. Sometimes you gotta let that thing run. That ball roll around the keeper. Woo! That is such a pretty goal. Such a pretty goal. Looks so good, man. The ball rolls around the keeper. I'm obsessed with them. Opponent going on the other end, but look at Ramos' recovery. He covers ground. I'm telling you, he slides around like Virgil. Odegaard, though. What did I say about Odegaard? This guy, he's a special card, man. I wish I had this guy, actually. He's a really good player. Via. Pass with intent. Opponent took the bait, cut back inside, little finesse to the back post. R9 headbutts. The corner flag, man. Big phenomenon, having a wonderful weekend. I didn't count how many goals he scored, but he scored so many goals in the 26 games we played. Look at this. Just relax, y'all, relax. That takes us up to 4-1. Hands of talent. Very good player. It's hard sometimes, man. It's hard. When you score a goal, that takes us to 18 wins. Next up, teams are getting crazier. Team of the season, Dion. Witsel, Lala, very interesting team. Very colorful team, but he's got that red Benzema. Must be nice. As we can see here, I could tell early on, okay, I remember this guy. I could tell early on that this guy was a very, very good player. Very good player. Not because he's pressuring, because a lot of people do that. But y'all know, y'all could tell early on when y'all's opponent takes a few touches of the ball, you're like, yeah, this guy's gonna be tough. And he's got the McDonald's kit on. He's got the McDonald's kit on. So we see the pressure, Mendy playing a long ball out wide to R10. Trying to get something started early. It didn't quite come up, but it's all good. Corona thing, making a great tackle there. Unk. Look at this. Hullet roll. Hullet roll. Hullet roll personified here. Let's take a look at this again. So Witsel is, again, he is essentially a CDM at this point. Look at this clearly, y'all. He's essentially a CDM at this point. Unk is playing the Hullet roll, so he's traveling up. Normally, he would be somewhere around here, but since I have my balance, he's trying to get involved in the attack. Phenomenon, wide open. I love playing my back to the goal. If you give me the ball with my back towards the goal, I always feel like I can make something happen, especially when I have runners. So, Phenomenon gets the ball. Just a beautiful Cruyff turn as the first touch. And I see Unk. But I see him, but I'm like, I know how this game works and the bull job that comes with it. So constantly in my head, I'm like, okay, what can I do to not get the ball blocked? Like if I were to take the shot with there, I'm telling you, I would have got blocked somehow. Unk's making the run. I'm not taking extra touch and then play him in the space and then give Unk a better chance to succeed. That's what we did. First time, banger across the keeper. Like I said, Unk can score. That's Unk, man. I don't know. I can count the number of times on both hands where I got scored on from a header on a freaking corner kick. I got scored on 2 corners twice. They're both bull jobs. So now it's 2-2. 72nd minute. Look at this. Look at this guy, man. Stacking the box. Oh, reverse drag back. Prettiest goal I scored all weekend. Prettiest goal I've scored all weekend. I'm looking at this dude. He's stacking the freaking box, dropping this thing back, and oh my gosh, look at this. We gotta see this again. This is the prettiest goal I scored all weekend. Solo effort, phenomenon. Reverse drag back, boom. Look up, Boateng. What can we do? Behind the back of the leg. And we had to stir the pot on that one, man. We had to do that. Look at that. He just put his momentum. It's R9, it's a big man. Hey, I had to say that video clip as well on the PlayStation capture gallery. But I'm like, oh heck, he brought on Traore. I'm like, oh no, but he wasn't able to get anything going. And that actually is gonna take us to 19 wins. So feeling pretty good. We're like 19 and 6 at this point. And we see Ben Yedder, which is going to be the best player on the field, of course. But he's also got that red Luis Suarez. Must be nice. R10, Wahe, Phenomena, Unk. Patience, man. This was my approach this last game. Trying to get gold 1, which I didn't think I was going to have a chance to because of time constraints. I said, I'm going to go out freaking shooting. That's what I told my guys before the game. We were loading up. I told R9, I told YA, I said, we're gonna go out freaking shooting, man. This was basically like, I didn't have another time to get into another game after this. Like the clock was like basically ran out. So I had to clutch this freaking game. So I said, we're gonna be freaking aggressive, man. I'm gonna go out shooting. This is for goal 1 here, right? So we get started nicely. Opponent tries to clear it. Villa picks it up. Conte has it right to Unk. Look at this, look at this, look at this. L2, 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 L2. L2 on the PlayStation controller. Look, it's just a great freaking weapon, man. L2 is how you shield the ball. I use it with players all the time when I'm trying to win a ball, but especially with my bigger guys, use that L2 because it can help you win a lot of the balls. So I'm gauging this, and I'm like, I've been doing this lately too. It's just that when I've got a center back on my back, on my heels, and a defensive mid or somebody in front of me, like in between my attacker and my creator, the one that's gonna pass him the ball, like right here, is that I'll just tap square, on the PlayStation controller, just to play a little live pass right to him. Just real old school like football. Just a little live pass, see if I can control it, what can I can do with it. But this one was even better because you're actually able to take this into some space. Look at that. That was freaking team of the season PK on my back. And he couldn't do anything with it. R9, he's a strong guy. We start wagging that finger, man. You love to see it. We go 2 up in the 10th minute. Look at that. PK. Spend some time with Shakira, man. You don't want the smoke out on the pitch. Whistle. Phenomenon. Left stick dribbling. A few drag backs. Reverse drag back. Open that space. Unleash. Unleash. He's incredible, man. This guy is, I don't have enough superlatives for him. He's just on a different planet, man. Best attacker I've used. He's better than Team of the Year CR7. He's just, look at that. Look at that. We get fortunate with the rebound, but we had so much bullshit happen to us this weekend. We deserve that. We go up 4-2. My opponents scored a couple goals. Not worth showing though. Here we go. God bless America, man. Wahe here. Like I said, they were loving life. Villa and freaking R9, man. They were loving life. Whew. Look at this. Villa's probably gonna be my striker until the end of foot, man. This end of the era Villa card, he can still get the job done, man. He's got so many freaking intangibles. That's 5 goals. 5 goals for the Phenomenon, if y'all weren't counting. 5 goals in this performance. We had to clutch up this last game to hit gold 1. 9 attempts, 5 goals, man. It's clinical. What do y'all want me to say? And that was goal 1 for us. So went 20-6. Played a bunch of these games on stream. The connection was absolutely terrible at times, but we still have fun in the chat. It's all vibes in my stream, man. It's all vibes in my stream. Y'all aren't gonna see me raging. Y'all not gonna see me doing all that. I don't get, whatever. I only focus on what I can control in the game. There's plenty of bull job, but I can't dwell on the bull job. The reason why I can get good results is because I don't dwell. If some BS happens, like mentally, I'm just stronger. I'm just, okay, what can, you know, if I get scored on, okay, let me adjust. I never feel like I'm out of a game. I always feel like I can get myself into a game. And also, how many times have y'all gone up two or three goals and the DDA kicks in? And then next thing you know, it's the 90th minute and you're down 4-3. So my mental is like, if I just keep on fighting, Electronic Arts might let me back in this game. the dynamic difficulty might let me back in this game. So that's kind of my mindset with that. Like I said, I just want to get some up, man. Try to go a little in depth and like certain things that help me get good results. Like I said, we finished 20-6. Extremely happy with that result because I took several L's Friday and Saturday night on freaking on stream. Just my connection, it just wasn't good. My connection wasn't, man. I was scoring goals, but you know, just BS was happening, and I started to finally getting a rhythm, and we got this result. So 20-6 for the weekend. Not sure if I'm playing next weekend. We'll see, but important for us to get goal one. Try to give us an opportunity, man. We want Ronaldo. We want Mandolin. Also, gonna be doing like 100 upgrade packs this week. Serie A upgrade packs. We're going for freaking Ronaldo. I don't care how many coins it costs me. We're going for him. We want him. We want Mandolin. We want freaking. We'll take Immobile, like Sloane. We'll take these guys. Serie A's got a really nice team. We got Lukaku. We got Big Rom. So we're super happy with that. But we want the dope, man. We want Twinkle Toes CR7. I hope y'all enjoy these Foot Champs highlights. I sure as heck did, man. It's your favorite Texan here. Big salutes. Appreciate all the support. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on the comments. At your favorite Texan on Instagram and Twitter. I'm going to let y'all know what time the stream is going to be midweek to open our upgrade packs. And big salute to my mod, Mr. Macias Victor, the main man helping me craft all these freaking Serie A upgrades. All right, talk to y'all soon. God bless.